for coming out tonight. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. I was very lucky that I went to Hong Kong when it was still under the British rule. You know, the Hong Kongite, or the Hong Kong people, Hong Kongite we call them, is sui generis. They're not Chinese, they're not British, but they all went to British schools. That's why most of them speak good English. But they have not forgotten their Chinese culture. In fact, the Hong Kongite are more cultured than people there in mainland China. And the best example of that is their love for martial arts. The most famous people are trained in Hong Kong. Steven Seagal, Bruce Lee, of course, Jackie Chan, and the IP Man. So when you meet a Hong Kongite, it's either you get scared of him because of his kung fu, or you get a laugh because he talk like this. Where is the best place to shop in Asia? Hong Kong. What is the best place in Hong Kong to shop? Temple Street. You know, when you are buying in Temple Street, don't go directly to Temple Street. First, you go to Jordan Street. That's where the best products are. Best products. But when you go to Jordan Street, when I go to Jordan Street, I don't look for products that have label on them. Chances are they're fake. So I look for products which have no label on them. So that's why when you go home to the Philippines, you say, hey, I bought this in Hong Kong. Wow, great, man. Anong tatak? Oh, unique. Walang tatak. So I do that. I go to Jordan. I look for this bag that I want. And I go to Temple Street. And true enough, I see the bag. And the prices in Temple Street are much lower than the one in Jordan. Hey, how much for the bag, man? $35. Alam mo naman ang style Pinoy, di ba? Bunot ka na. Here's 30. You know, the Hong Kongite, they don't just say no. They would say no like you're taking off their pants. No, no. I can give you $30. I give you $30 today. Tomorrow, I close down. Ganyan sila. So, gustong-gusto ko yung bag eh. So, nakita ko, kasama niya yung Esme niya, yung asawa niya eh. Binata pa ako nun, pero sabi ko, hey man, I want a bag for my wife because I love my wife. Can you please give me a deal on the bag, man? Tiningnan ako. Tumingin sa asawa niya. One moment. Jige jai hao shi, yushin di hai shi shi ma. Xie. Okay. You seem to be a good man, you love your wife. I give you the best price. I give you $34.50. Hey man, that's just 50 cents. 50 cents a lot of money. You say 50 cents in this store, you go another store, you save another 50 cents. That's $1. You go another store, you buy something else. Mukhang naging finance manager ko pa to eh. Yung mananggad boy, alis na ako. Okay, I'm going, thank you. Alam mo yung they're Hong Kongite, they're really strange. Nung paalis na ako, bigla akong tinawag, hey! Kala ko ipupungfu ako eh. Hey! Be a man. You go another store, you find another bag. Maybe they give the bag at $40. You come back and you say, hey, can I get a bag for $34.50? I say, no. Bag has gone up $40. Be a man. Weird, diba? But they're strange. They're different breed. And this is where I met a man they call Shooly. He's Hong Kong breed. Hong Kongite. But you know, people in Hong Kong, iba-ibang pinanggalingan nila eh. Several parts in Asia. Even the Philippines. Mostly Mongolian. Majority mainland China. Second, Mongolia. That's Mr. Shooly. He's Mongolian. He's a famous boxer there in Hong Kong. And, you know, he went to the big league. I'll tell you later what happened to him. But he went to the big league. But he had almost all odd jobs in Hong Kong. You know, he's a father. Yeah, he worked for a restaurant as a waiter. And he even worked here in the Philippines as a tourist guide because he knows English. When he was a father, can you just imagine growing up in a Hong Kong household? You know, the father knows Kung Fu. The child, 6, 7 years old, they know Kung Fu. Can you imagine the child going home, may bagsak na grade, di ba? Sabi niya, the teacher told me, you got a grade of F. Prepare to practice. Yung practice, gulpi yun. Hindi lahat ng bata pare-pareho. May batang pumapalag. Di ba? Like, okay, Shinshe. Pumapalag yung bata, di ba? Pero yung ibang bata, hindi ganun eh. Di ba? Okay. Prepare to practice. Di ba? Hindi lahat ng bata pare-pareho. Ganyan ang typical household. The other instance is nung waiter siya. You know, pag-order ka, like yung Hong Kong, order ka. Siyempre, Chinese food, di ba? And then you ordered water. Di ba? You just say water. They will not understand you. But what do you say? Hey man, can you please give us water? Water. Oh, you mean tea? No. Water. Tapos tinuro ko yung bottle. Yung bottled water. Water. Oh! Ganon dun eh. Ganon. Okay. So, nung nandito naman siya sa Pilipinas, he has a favorite story to tell. Lagi niya yung kinukwento sa mga guests niya. Sa mga tourists, di ba? Chinese, went to Hong Kong, mamasyal. Siyempre, ang dating daan would be EDSA. Hindi pa maganda yung True Rojas Boulevard. Eh. Ngayon na lang yung pinagaganda. But dati is True EDSA. At paborito niyang magyabang yung mga Chinese prominent families dito sa Pilipinas. Kasi Chinese sila eh, di ba? On your left, you see SM Makati. SM Makati is owned by Henry C. He's the richest man in the Philippines. Yes. On your right, you see SM Mega Mall. Mega Mall A and B. Most of the mall in the Philippines are owned by the C family. Second is the Robinson Mall, owned by Go Kong Wei. Most of the people in the Philippines, they work for these two malls. SM Mall or Robinson Mall. SM like 100 all over the Philippines. Robinson maybe 50 or more. I do not know exactly. But they all work for them. So they are providing employment for Filipinos. So you work a little for SM, like 6 months, and then you transfer another SM, and then you transfer to Robinson. And then you work from Robinson, like another Robinson to go to SM. Now this is my favorite story to tell you. It's very funny. There's this person. Kinukwento niya dun sa mga mga tourist niya. This person who worked for SM for a long, long time. Her job, this person who works with a microphone in the mall, they say, SM shoppers, you have 15 minutes to finish your shopping. Thank you for shopping with SM. That's her job, only job. But she was good at it, very good at it, that Robinson pirated her. He got her for Robinson. It's her first job in Robinson, and it's about to close, so she was on the microphone again. And she said, SM shoppers, SM shoppers. She forgot she was already in Robinson. Please get out of the mall. This is Robinson Mall. Please get out. Wala na siya magagawa. So, that's Mr. Shooly. Now, Mr. Shooly, nung prime niya na, he went to the big league. The works. Oh, kasi boxer siya eh. Trained from Hong Kong, but nobody knew him, di ba? So, nung nandito na siya, kompleto, all the people in the boxing community are there, the announcer was there. Ladies and gentlemen from the Philippine Arena, Bob Aaron, Top Rank Promotion, Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotion, in association with Mongolian Promotion and Hong Kong Territorial Promotion and the Philippines, brought to you 12 rounds of boxing for the IBO and welterweight champion of the world. So he's been there, the works. Now, kasi nga hindi naman siya kilala si Mr. Shooly. Mr. Shooly, I'm sorry. Bigla na lang, right before the fight, gusto siyang interviewin kasi nobody knew him. Sabi lang, magaling siya, has a record, so many knockouts. So he was there. Papasok na siya. Di ba? Hey, Mr. Shooly, can we have a word with you? Okay. Hey, Mr. Shooly, before you came here, where did you come from first? They were all curious. Where did you come from first? Oh, here, before I came here. Yes, before you came here. Where did you come from first? Oh, here. Before I came here, I came from the taxi. No. Before the taxi, where did you come from first? Before the taxi, the airport. No. Before the airport. Another airport. Another taxi. No, I mean, what country did you come from first? I came from Outer Mongolia. I'm an Outer Mongolia boxer. Oh, yes, we know you're from Outer. Where? In Mongolia. It's Outer Mongolia. Do you know Mongolia? Mongolia, China, still Russia, and then Kazakhstan, in between 37 square kilometers. You know Mongolia? That's the outer part. It's Outer Mongolia. What's the matter with you? Okay. It says here, you have 49 fights, all knockouts. Is this true? Yes. All 49 fights, all knockouts. Now, will you be using the same technique, the one which you've been using for the past 49 fights? No. I changed my technique. What will you do this time? I try to win this time. Okay, that's all for me, guys.